since we have done one of these. I hope that all of you viewers are doing well. Welcome on-demand viewers as we wait for people to come in here. And something that I always do in these live streams, I better post this stuff to social media while we wait. Now, I apologize if I'm not too good with multitasking here, but we got to let people know what's going on, right? So I've got my laptop in front of me here. Just quickly going to post it to Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Oh, awesome. We've already got 2 views. Hey, Morgan, how are you doing? Thanks for coming along. And that was very quick of you to come on. Oi, why heck here? AJ, oh man, you guys are coming in quick as well. We've already got 5 viewers. Holy crap. I don't think that we've ever had this many views in less than a minute. So thank you guys for coming along. I'm just quickly posting this stuff to Instagram and Facebook so more people know. Thank you guys for being onto it as well. Really appreciate it. Hey, Maximus. Thank you guys for coming along. AJ says, support coming in strong. Man, you are an absolute legend. Now, I have a question for all of you guys. How's the weather been? Because today in New Zealand, it's been a lot more humid than we are used to, I would say. Well, at least in my part of the country. Morgan and Waiheke, it may be different for you. How is the weather down in the South Island? And AJ, how is the weather over in Australia at the moment? The actual temperature, it isn't too high here, but the humidity makes it feel a lot warmer than it is. But it's good. Summer's coming. Actually, summer's here. What am I even saying? Oh, windy over in Australia. Morgan says, thanks for doing a stream. Well, thank you very much for coming along. If no one came along to these, then there would be no point. Waiheke says, today in Invis, it's been windy, overcast, and been warm in some parts of today. Yeah, it's very interesting because, yeah, the day in New Zealand, it started off raining and then obviously, yeah, it just all of a sudden got really sunny, which made it really humid. I'm sorry, I kind of missed AJ's comment there. The comments on my end, they only pop up for a second, so I'm going to try New Zealand weather here in Australia where I am. Oh, yeah, New Zealand weather. Yep, the old everything in one day. All good. Well, we are here today with some goodies, and I encourage you, if you have a question, please leave it down below. I would be honored to answer anything that you may have to ask. So the goodies we have today come in from Spreadshirt. I actually made an order. I took advantage of the Black Friday sale on shop.spreadshirt.com/AABfigs. We recently launched a new line of merchandise called the Style Collection, and I had to grab some for myself because, as I mentioned when I announced this line, these clothing items in here, they are designed to make you look good. It's not, well, no offense to all these other designs. I really like these equally, but these ones are based around the design on a shirt. These ones are designed specifically to look fresh. Sorry, I kind of missed those comments there, if I can bring them back up. Got cold before I left fast and thought it was going to rain, so I texted my partner in case it did when I walked home. Oh, Waiheke, man. I'm not surprised that it's still cold in your area, but hopefully with summer here, you do get some warm weather. Is it true that you've joined the NWO? Oh, oh, hilarious, Morgan. Hilarious. Really juicy question there. Okay, so without further ado, may as well start opening this box. Oh, to give you an idea of how big it is, it's way bigger than my head. But yes, I ordered this on Black Friday. Considering we are in New Zealand, this arrived very quick, because if you know anything about Spreadshirt, it's a lot like pro wrestling tees where things are made to order. They don't just have a big stockpile in the back. So these had to be made, then shipped, and it all arrived within 10 days, which is absolutely crazy. Has Bone from New Japan hit Bone in New Zealand up for wrestling name infringement? Oh, oh, funny Waiheke. I did see that there is someone out there with the name Bone in New Japan. It is kind of cool to see. Also, makes me wonder who came up with that name first. Was the other Bone around 8 years ago. Is that when I started as Bone? Yeah, about 8 years ago. So has that other Bone been going on for 8 years strong with that name? Okay, sorry, I'm missing you guys' comments. Look forward to see what you bought. Hey, Hyper from Pakistan. Thank you very much. All the way from Pakistan. That is absolutely insane. If you don't mind me asking, Hyper, what time is it in your part of the world at the moment? I'm very interested to know as we open up everything that we have in here. Okay, so we have boxes within boxes. Maximus, when can we see Bone back in a ring? Oh, Maximus, that is a very juicy question on the serious side. Ah, hey, Jordan, man. It's so great to see you here. Thank you for coming along. I know it is a very awkward time in your part of the world, so thank you very much. It's great to see you here, mate. Hyper says it's 1:08 p.m. over in Pakistan. Very interesting. In New Zealand, I probably should mention it is 9:08 at night. So very interesting. And Jordan, what time is it in your part of the world? But back to Max's question, when will we see Bone back in the ring? I actually don't have an answer for that question myself as of now. But one thing's for certain, I'll do everything in my power to make it back into a ring at some point. Yeah, Waiheke asks, is it dark where I am? I believe it is dark. Oh yeah, the blinds are shut, so I can't really have a look. But yeah, I think it is dark here at the moment. Oh, Jordan is a complete 12-hour difference. It is 8 in the morning over there. Bone and IPW Warrior Wrestling. Very good question, PTG TV. Thanks for that. That would be an ultimate goal. I would love to do that. Man, that would be an absolute dream of mine. And yeah, if you put your mind towards your dreams and you believe in yourself, I truly believe that you can achieve anything. So that is definitely a goal of mine in the future. I'd love to work my way up to that kind of style of wrestling at some point. Thank you very much for that question. Very juicy questions here already. So thank you very much for that. Did you get shot in the elbow? From Jack. That's actually a funny story. I'm in the middle of shooting a YouTube video at the moment, and this happened during a stunt. I don't want to spoil it because I think that you guys will really enjoy it. I'm working very hard on an upcoming YouTube video, and yes, it involves me taking stunts. That's all I'll say there. But something a little bit different on this channel. Still in relation to wrestling, of course, but gotta see what sticks, you know. And yeah, I actually did this nearly 2 weeks ago, and it's still like that. Hyper asks, when are you wrestling next? Yeah, good question, Hyper. I don't know yet, but as soon as I can work my way back up and find get my foot in the door some way, then I'll be wrestling as soon as possible. Yeah, surely a Burger King wrestling return. Hilarious. Morgan says Bone to SPW. Why you buy? Oh man. Well, actually, SPW, that would be freaking awesome. I think everyone who aspires to be a wrestler in New Zealand would love the opportunity to have a match in SPW. SPW are just on fire at the moment. This time 5 years ago, I think SPW was either not even a company yet, or they'd only just started. And in that time, they've made it on New Zealand TV. They've brought in international mega stars for matches. It's incredible what they're doing, and I am very envious of Waiheke to be in that kind of area, to be able to attend all those shows. And I'd love to, at least from a fan's perspective, come along and go to a show at some point. PTG TV says, would love to see you there, bro. You can do it. Well, that really means the world to me that you think so. Yeah, thank you very much. It really does mean a lot. Hyper22 says, when is the next show? that I also don't have an answer for. Yeah, thank you guys for all those questions to this point. But now back. Oh yeah, keep your questions coming in. I really do appreciate it. It's been a blast answering all of those. It's been a long time since we've done this, and I hope we can do this kind of thing more often. So in this box from Spreadshirt, we have 2 boxes within a box. Let's see what is in this first one. This one requires the trusty craft knife / box cutter, depending on what part of the world you are from. Yeah, again, thank you very much for all your questions. I think this is probably already the best turnout we have had for a live stream, which really does mean a lot. Okay. Oh, it looks like we have a mug in here. Now, there's a funny story to this. Back here, I have a mug, an REB Figs mug. But when we moved into this house, we inherited a dishwasher that I guess you could say is not exactly up to the standards of someone's expectations. We've lost many glasses being shattered. I don't know how, but yeah, this happened unfortunately to the REB Figs mug, so had to order in another one. And I must say, I am probably more of a fan of this new design of a mug. There we go. We have the black mug with the classic Rora's War parody REB Figs there. This is kind of new on the shop. Sorry, I'm kind of missing some of your questions as we go along here. Oh man, crazy NZ Wrestling Figs. Great to see you here, Alex. Thanks for coming along. Hashtag Justice for Bone. If you're wondering what this hashtag is for, I really, there's no point me going into it here, but all I'll say is follow me on Instagram at REBFigsNZ or on Facebook at REBFigsNZ, and you'll see what is going on. That's all I really have to say. But thank you guys for your support. Your mercy needs work, man. Sorry, I don't really know what that means. Oh, your merch needs work. Well, yeah, of course, we're always looking for ways to improve. Oh, I love that mug. I've got it. Yeah, thanks, Alex. I really do appreciate that you bought a mug a while back. Mug is hardcore. That's a sick mug. Might have to get that. Well, Alex, everything you've done, it is already appreciated enough. Yeah, I really don't expect you to keep buying all this, but it does really mean a lot. That's sick mug. Might have to get that. Maybe a Bone Thugs and Harmony parody mug called Bone Mugs and Company. Oh, I'm actually sorry, Waiki, I'm not too familiar with what you're referring to there, but in relation to that, I really do like that pun. I am somewhat of a fan of the parodies, if you can't already tell, as long as we're not completely ripping things off. Now, in the second box within a box, before we get to the actual clothing items, let's see what we have in this one. Oh, I actually forgot this one was in here. Awesome. Okay, well, this is the first ever piece of REB Figs headwear that we've just got into the store. This is a part of the brand new style collection, Flex Fit. We have it in the navy color here. I thought we'd get it in navy. There we go, the REB Figs hat style collection. Man, that is actually pretty damn cool. The quality, it feels really nice. Okay, sorry, I see more comments coming in. I watched your last match, very good. Well, thank you, Hyper. I really appreciate it. Maximus, have you seen the latest statement? Well, yeah, that is really what's going on at the moment. I can see a few people in the comments kind of referring to that. And I wish to not make any comments. Everything I said yesterday in my version of the statement. So if you wish to see what my thoughts are on that, please check that out. Waiheke, you hilarious, bro. Okay, so AJ knows what Waiheke is talking about. I must be living under a rock. I'll have to look that up after the stream is done because I feel quite bad for not understanding the reference. But yeah, there we go. The REB Figs hat. Really looking forward to wearing that. It's summer in New Zealand, so this will come in great handy. Okay, so what have we got? Ah, sweet. Okay, so this first one, we have a t-shirt. This is, man, I can't actually remember. the exact branding name of it, but it is a sporting t-shirt for a Wick Performance t-shirt or something. We have it in red from the Style collection. There we go, with the RUB figs on the front. I enjoy exercising every now and then, going to the gym, and I just wear normal t-shirts like this, so I've really needed something like this. So yeah, and we don't just have it in red, but we have it in blue as well. Man, I actually don't know what color I like better with this. What would you guys say? Why heck yeah, would you ever wear AV Figs merch head to toe drinking from AV Figs mug? Well, oh man. I'm not that much of a mark for myself, bro. I don't think I'd ever be able to bring myself to do that. Unless if that happened to be a future wrestling character and I was portraying a heel, then that would probably be the perfect thing to wear. Blue t-shirt is cool. Thank you, Waiheke. Yeah, I'm probably leaning towards this one as well. Really excited to have both of those. And this next one, we have a baseball style shirt. I got this one in the in a different design a few months ago. This time it is from the Style collection, very similar there, but it is a black version. I actually really find these comfortable after wearing that first one. So here we go. Okay, what are we saying? Wrestling's fake. Oh, I had no idea. Love the red one. Oh, thanks. Oh, yes, of course, Jordan. Got it. Man United. There we go. We are, man, Manchester United. This is off topic, but I don't know what's going on with United at the moment. We're up and down. We were in the bottom half of the table, but it seems like we're on the way back up. We are back in the top half of the table, nearly in the lead with a game in hand, which is very cool. But yeah, very excited to own this one here. Oh yes, I've been really looking forward to this. And I must say, man, how do I put this? Because I really do like the WWE shop t-shirts, but something about it, the material, it just feels a bit rough. But design aside, I find these ones a lot more comfortable. So yeah, even if these had no designs on them, I always really look forward to wearing these when they come out of the wash. But this next one, we have a premium hoodie. Of course, Jordan will like this one. Also in the red there. What size did I grab this in? I grabbed this in XL. You can get these in many different colors for men, women, everything. Same as everything else that I've shown already so far. If there's a cold, windy night like it has been over in Australia and down in Invercargill, then something like this would be very, very handy. Okay. Oh, we have another box within a box. Okay, I think I might know what is in here. When I wanted to replace that mug that fell victim to the old dishwasher, I made sure to grab two more, and this one, it is a white mug, also in a different design. These are relatively new to the store. There we go. We have it in that design there. Some of you might recognize that design from maybe 20 years ago on SmackDown. Well, a very similar design anyway. Sorry, I keep missing these comments. Wrestling Collectibles NZ, better late than never. Well, thank you for coming along. I really appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Okay, sorry, I'm scrolling up here because I'm missing a lot of your comments. Blake, hey bud, I love watching your stuff and how passionate you are about your videos. Well, thank you very much, Blake. I think your name definitely rings a bell. Did we go to school together? Well, if you are the Blake that I'm thinking of, thank you very much for coming along. I had no idea that you enjoyed these videos, but it really means a lot that you do. Waiheke says the blue one reminds me of H.H. Ripham's shirt. True, I actually didn't think about that, but come to think of it, same colors and everything. AJ says, hey bro, I'm just going to ask straight up, is the WXW thing a worked shoot for a future angle or the real deal? You don't have to elaborate too much, and I ask with nothing but love and respect. Well, thank you, AJ. This isn't the first time that I've been asked that because, if you've been up to date on what's been going on Facebook, something doesn't seem right. But I will tell you right now, this isn't a work. Everything that's been going on is 100% real life. I wish that things didn't have to end this way or didn't have to end at all, but yeah, if you haven't seen what I'm talking about, read both statements and then I'll let you make up your own mind. I'm not going to try to influence everyone. You're free to make your own opinion, but thank you very much, AJ. It feels good to actually clarify that. Do your tees come in soft yellow? Yes, absolutely they do. Yeah, the one I'm wearing right now, I got this a few months ago, but yeah, the premium style soft, very much so. Very similar actually to the Y Story shirt that I have in there, which is also very, very comfortable. So if you're a fan of the comfort of your Y Story shirt, Y Hecky, then I think you would enjoy the Spreadshirt fit and everything. It's a WXW thing at work. Yeah, just answered that one. I might have to order. Oh, bro. Jordan, you really don't have to, but man, thank you very much, bro. The hoodie with a different color drawstring is cool. Yeah, it is really cool. And with the different colors on the store, you'll have to check it out. But for example, the purple one comes with a lighter purple drawstring, if I'm not mistaken. And there's a few other ones that I was really tempted to get. Obviously, with the amount of stuff that I've got, I'm a little bit tight on money, but if I could have, I would have gotten it in more colors. But it's a very nice selection that Spreadshirt has on the store. A hoodie in Australian or South African green and gold colors would be cool. I completely agree. I can't remember if green's one of the colors. It might be. I do have a green clothing item in here to show you guys soon. Haha, yet we went to high school together, Blake. Yes, it is. It is really cool to see you here, Blake. Thank you very much. I had no idea that you were interested in this kind of stuff, but thank you very much. Would you ever do a Bullet Club style RUE fig shirt design? I've got to be honest, that has crossed my mind. I'm trying to think of a way to do it without completely ripping the Bullet Club off, but that is a very well-known shirt design in this line of work. So if I can make something like that work without being a complete rip-off, then I would love to. It of course has to look cool as well. Hashtag justice for bone. Oh, I love it. These bone emojis coming in here. That is sick. I actually didn't know that an emoji like that existed. So thank you. That is actually really, really cool. Waiheke says, thanks for supporting my t-shirt channel and content, bro. Well, everyone, if you're not subscribed to Y Stories already, what are you doing? This guy here is very underrated, man. All of his fan experience videos at SPW, they are so underrated. He definitely deserves more subscribers and more viewers, so you won't regret it if you check him out. Man, he really does deserve all the support that comes his way. Crazy into wrestling figs, love your channel and content. Why? Love the live videos from SPW events. Yes, there you go. Alex has seen the videos, and of course, yeah, why heck his videos, they're just top notch. Reuven, you better do that butter chicken club design. Oh, actually, yeah, I forgot about that. So I was what were you hosting, Matt? It was a watch along, and I don't know how, but the subject of butter chicken mixed with Bullet Club came in, and Matt actually designed something which was rather hilarious. But yeah, that's if there's a way to go back into the archives and have a look. I think that was on Twitch a month or two ago. Butter chicken pie. Oh yeah, why? Okay, well that's what happens when your setup is as budget as mine. I've just got my phone on a couple of boxes. So we're live, pal, as they say, right? Yeah, it wouldn't be an authentic live video if there weren't all these hiccups involved. It's my bad. Bone the bully. Bully? Me? I enjoy pork bones. I got the design saved. I'll send it to you later. Yeah, Matt, that was hilarious. Okay, so we actually still have a few more bits and pieces in here. So this next one, it is a premium t-shirt, and it is the one that I mentioned before in the green. This may be my favorite one, but I really don't know yet. Here we go. This is the green RUB Figs Style Collection t-shirt. This one has a very wide range of colors. You can get it in the red, in the blue, as I showed before. in purple, orange, yellow. You can really get it in whatever color suits you. You can get it in some more mild, less saturated colors as well. If you're really going for that casual look, these really suit that as well. Surely bust out a bow rap solo. Morgan, you know better than anyone that I cannot sing for crap. Why heck, your variations are great, and that was the sole reason behind making this. The sole reason for making this why heck here, to suit everyone and their personal tastes. It really covers it all. So this one here. Oh yes, I did forget that I ordered this. It is a purple one and it is long sleeve. There we go. Speaking of suiting people's colors, I really went along pretty much the whole spectrum there when it comes to colors. There we go, the purple one. I actually am a really big fan of this one as well. I don't think, apart from the purple Zack Ryder shirt that Waiheke really kindly sent me a while back, this is the only other purple shirt that I own, so very happy to own that one as well. Yeah, what is your favorite color that you guys have seen so far on this stuff? I really don't know what to say, but I guess it's all up to personal taste. Okay, so we have two final items, actually three. We have two final clothing items. These ones are not a part of the style collection, but this one that I'm about to show you, it is still a new shirt that I haven't shown on here before. It is an inverted version of this in t-shirt form. We've got the ringer style. There we go, the classic Raw is War, or my take on that one anyway, with the black trim on the sleeves and on the neck there. I haven't owned one of these style shirts since that CM Punk one came out in 2011. So yeah, big fan of this one. And this final clothing item we have here, it is another baseball style shirt. I actually made the mistake in our first order, and I ordered a size too small. So I ordered this again a couple sizes bigger. It is the AEB Figs baseball shirt in the SmackDown parody logo there, but I got it with the navy sleeves. Last time it was with the black. Thought I'd change it up a little bit, but yes, lots of different options there. Sorry, I keep missing what people are saying again. Let's catch up here. We were watching matches that included Bone, and you mentioned how there was a mean Indian takeaway in that town that you go to after the shows. Well, Matt, you have a much better memory than I do. Thanks for bringing that up. Yes, and I do stand by that. The butter chicken in that area, in the restaurant, top notch. And butter chicken is my favorite food, by the way. Butter chicken, so we all got inducted into... Oh, man, that's funny. Really kind of you to say, Lakeisha. I'm not going to repeat that because it may offend some people, but it really means a lot that you feel the same. We will see Bone merch as well as more AEB Figs merch, new design and whatnot in the future. Well, absolutely. With AEB Figs merch, absolutely. I'm always looking for ways to expand and try to suit other people's tastes. So, of course, when suitable, more designs will be coming in the future. As far as Bone is concerned, you never know. If Bone will be continuing in the future, then absolutely. I still didn't end up actually releasing a Bone t-shirt for sale. Waiheke says, wow, the purple one, very different. Thought it was, to me, the yellow font like Lakers goes. Oh, actually, yeah, come to think of it, Waiheke, a yellow font on the purple and some different colors to go together. That would actually be pretty cool as well. That is something that I will keep in mind. It's something that I'll definitely look into, because I agree that purple and yellow mixed together would actually be a very nice combination. Surely when he shows up in the NZ Indies, AJ. Well, still working on it. I don't want to jump to conclusions yet, but that is definitely the next goal. You're going to need to invest in a bigger wardrobe. I know, man. Yeah, already stacked to the brim. AJ asks, if you had the choice to meet The Undertaker once or be trained for an entire year by Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, what are you choosing? Far out, AJ. That is such a juicy question. Man, That is wow. Man, either way, I would be stoked to get either. Meeting the Undertaker's obviously been on my bucket list ever since I became a wrestling fan, but the opportunity to be trained by an absolute professional like Matt Cardona for an entire year, far out. Man, that is wow. Wow, very good. You've really stumped me on that one, AJ. Thanks a lot. um, oh, if you're thinking about the future, a year's worth of training for free by a big star, um, as much as I'd love to meet Undertaker, I think with an eye towards the future, getting a year's worth of training by Matt Cardona, that would be irreplaceable. And I kind of feel bad for saying that as well because I would absolutely love to meet Undertaker one day. Um, Matt, oh, come on, Morgan now. To think I was leading to an Undertaker on a pole match against Bone would have been the best match in history. Oh man. Well, that could still happen one day, Matt. You never know. And Waiheke asks, have you ever come across anyone wearing one of your merch? And how did you feel if so? Yes, I actually have Waiheke. Someone that goes to the same school as my brother, he purchased merchandise, I believe, during our last live stream when I was unboxing our merch, which really meant a lot. A couple of my brother's friends actually did. And I did have the chance to meet him, and he was wearing one of my t-shirts, which was very surreal. It's the only time so far that that's happened. But it was a very cool experience. We got a picture, but I'm not sure if he wants his face out there, but still very cool to get that picture. And a bone yard match. That is very clever, Waiheke. Man, those puns just don't stop ending, but I love it. I really do love it, Waiheke. So dry in a way, but it also takes a lot of creativity to come up with those puns. Speaking of dry, my mouth's very dry at the moment. So we have one last thing in here. If I can figure out how to get into this, they've really sealed it up well. Let's see what we have in here. This is a brand new addition to the RUB Fig store. We've only released this in one design so far, just as an experiment. I have a couple in here. We have, yes, we have RUB Figs stickers. These are actually up for grabs at a very reasonable price. So I thought, why not add it in there? You never know what these could be useful for. And if people are interested, then I'll add these stickers in the other designs as well. But okay, so Crazy into Wrestling Figs. Can't wait to unbox the cards on the Christmas Figure Frenzy. Man, yeah, that will be a lot of fun watching you guys do that. So yeah, speaking of Figure Frenzy, for those who don't know, it is a monthly show hosted by Matt, Alex, and myself. We pretty much discuss everything wrestling figures current. We have a topic each month. This month it'll be Christmas themed and looking back on the top 25 to 30 figures of the year, and this is through the Wrestling Collectibles New Zealand Facebook page. So especially for New Zealanders, it'd be a really fun listen. Wrestling Collectibles NZ asks, how much was postage for all this, Ruben? Well, that is an amount that I would like not to disclose at this stage. But let's just say the Black Friday sale, the 25% off everything, it definitely made up for what the international postage cost. Yeah, it's the price you have to pay when you live out this side of the world. Or how much are the stickers, Morgan asks. I believe these are two US$ each. And of course, with it being in an envelope, it shouldn't cost too much to ship. I got two in here, but you can definitely fit more than two stickers in one of these. I'll definitely have to look into adding more designs onto it. Waiheke says, have you ever thought of wearing a skeleton mask for Bone and selling them off as Bone merch? Man, now you got my wheels spinning there, Waiheke. That is very smart. Man, very, very good question. Well, if Bone continues and I've managed to find suitable masks, that actually would be quite cool. Come to think of it. Yeah, very good idea there, Waiheke. I think I need to hire you full time for marketing because these ideas just keep flowing in. Your creativity is off the charts. Any chance you guys will be discussing your favorite wrestling figure you received at Christmas for Figure Frenzy? That is also a good question, Waiheke. I believe this episode coming up will be just before Christmas. Um, as far as I'm aware, I don't think I'm getting any figures for Christmas, but maybe for the episode following, we could discuss if we did receive anything. That is actually a really good idea, Waiheke. Yeah, Matt, is it too late to be a part of the Secret Santa wrestling version? Yeah, well, Matt's on here. He can definitely answer that question for you now. Okay, so a recap. Thank you guys for these questions as well. This has been a blast. Time is going so fast at the moment, so we may as well go over everything that we've gotten here. So we've got the stickers. We have the Navy AB Fig Style Collection hat. We have 2 different styles of mugs there. We have the first baseball shirt in the SmackDown design. We have the AEB Figs ringer shirt. There we go, in the white. We have the purple long sleeve from the Style Collection. We have the green premium shirt from the Style Collection. We have the red hoodie from the Style Collection. This, yeah, and all these clothes, by the way, they feel very high quality, and especially the hoodie as well. It feels very thick, very soft on the inside. It really does. Designer side, these just really do feel comfortable, and I can't wait to be wearing these around. We have another baseball shirt in the black and white this time from the Style Collection. And our last 2 clothing items, these are sporting shirts. I believe they're dry fit. We have the red one, and we have what is Waiheke's favorite, the blue one, which he believes looks kind of like the Hogan Rhythm shirt, which, yeah, come to think of it, the colors are definitely spot on for that one. Okay, so that is everything we've gotten, and okay, now that we've gotten the unboxing out of the way, I may as well not risk knocking this over again. May as well hang on to this from now on. But yes, let's have a look at these last few questions. Are you not getting figures for Christmas because you don't have enough room, or you own them all? Well, you'll see when the time comes. Yeah, I really don't know how to answer that question. I definitely am not even close to having them all. But yeah, space is definitely an issue at the moment. But that's not why I'm not getting figures this year. Crazy, we may need to tag the Wrestling Collectibles New Zealand Facebook store into the AB Fig store. Save people postage. Yes, if that's possible. I actually wasn't aware. If you can actually combine orders from 2 different Spreadshirt stores, that would be excellent. If that's true, and if I were to know that sooner, then man, I would have definitely ordered in some Wrestling Collectibles New Zealand stuff in as well. Any thoughts of doing a limited edition plaque version of Bone? Now, thank you for asking that, Waiheke. You have an incredible plaque collection yourself. I saw you sold a few of your pieces before, which was, yeah, some very good pieces that you sold off there, but I believe you still have some really nice pieces as well. Very good question. Now, in one of the, well, actually, I believe I organized 2 raffles at past live shows, and they were technically considered plaques. They were signed by the whole roster, and we raffled them off, of course, with all the money going to Starship Hospital. But specific Bone ones, honestly, if I were to give my honest opinion, I wouldn't actually interested in that. But if I'm proven wrong and there is a little bit of interest, there may be a possibility of me doing a limited run in the future. Got the idea from your backdrop, Waiheke says. True. Are they true to size, Ruben, meaning they're the same size as your normal shirts you would wear? Yes. From the shirt, of course, I haven't tried any of these on yet, but from the past Spreadshirt order that I made, all of these shirts do fit very well. I think the baseball shirt I accidentally ordered in the wrong size. I didn't realize how tight that would be. So if you were to order one of those, I'd say if you're thinking about comfort, maybe order 1 or 2 sizes higher. But for the regular shirts and regular hoodies, everything fits perfectly. And that's what I've found in my case anyway. So thank you very much for all of your questions. We're going to wrap this up very shortly because, man, we've been going for 40 minutes. That is flown by. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Yeah, I really hope to be posting another video on YouTube very soon. I have some very good ideas, and as I was mentioning about the elbow thing, I'm in the middle of shooting something at the moment. It may take a while because I am a little bit of a perfectionist, so if it takes a little bit more time to get one of my projects right, then I'll absolutely take that to make sure that I'm not cheating you guys out and wasting your time. If you're clicking on a video of mine, I really want to make sure that your time is not being wasted and it's being, that your time is, not wasted at all. Sorry, I'm kind of getting mixed up on my words here. But yeah, some more bone emojis. That is really cool. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Later, bro. Good stream. Thanks, AJ. And oh, funny, Matt. Really funny. Well, thank you very much, Waiheke. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Morgan. Thanks, Blake. Thanks, everyone. Sorry, I can't remember. Jordan. Thanks, everyone, for coming along. It really has meant a lot. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you guys for all of your questions. This has been an absolute blast. Hope to do this again very soon. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time.